Hey guys, Allison from Allison's Written Words and Retroist. And as of the time I'm recording this, it's actually 6 days before Christmas. And that means breaking out the Mickey ears, or the mini ears rather, that I got in Disney. I was looking for something to do for commentary for Retroist for Christmas. I had remember actually seeing a short last year during an encore showing of a Riff Tracks live show called Christmas Shortstacular. It was actually from 2009, and the encore last year was actually part of a double feature. This was actually the B show. The first show was Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, which was that really very unforgettable movie about Martians kidnapping Santa. The one that Pia Zadora was in. It's pretty much the only well-known name that was in it. Oh, I'm sure there were other names that were known at the time, but anyway, that was the first movie. The second one was this, collection of shorts that they actually riffed live. I think it was actually one of their first live shows. And it was, shot in 2009, and it was, pretty funny. This actually, the short that I'm going to be watching, and you're going to be watching it with me, was actually the first one they did that night. And it's about a visit to Santa's castle. That's the only way I can put it. And his very, his interesting living room. From what I believe, and I'll have to find out, where it was shot. I think it was actually filmed in Pittsburgh. But it's from 1963, and it's two kids that an elf takes them to Santa, and Santa tells them his story, but it's really just like a collection of footage of parades and celebrations, all leading up to Christmas. It's interesting, so to say. But as I usually do, because I believe torture is very mutual, for me, I am going to be watching it with you. I will be in the lower corner of your screen, watching this with you, so we can kind of be tortured together, or laugh together, depending on how you, feel about it. But anyway, without further ado, this is the 1963 short film, A Visit to Santa. Clem Williams. I don't know who he is. Doesn't sound very credible to me. A Visit to Santa. With font as unintelligible as pretty much all the dialogue that's in this.
Mommy, Santa brought me here, said. Yes,
What?
children, but Santa won't be here until you and Ann are sleeping. Good night, Ann. Good night, Dad, Mommy, and Daddy.
What?
Mommy.
I...
Mommy said good night to Daddy for me.
Oh, okay. That's what he said.
All right, I'll tell him good night for both of you. Mommy, can I have a drink of water?
You've had a drink already. Now, children, it's time to go to
It's
sleep.
Christmas Eve. Santa will take his presents back.
Oh, Dick, I wonder if Santa ever got our letter.
Nope.
Yes, Anne. Far up at the North Pole, Santa
Don't
is
lie to the
reading your
kid.
letter now.
Santa's living room, ladies and gentlemen. Santa's living room. Oh, yeah. At least their handwriting is legible. Their speaking, on the other hand.
Why not? Boys and girls all over the world wonder how Santa lives.
Oh my
I'll
God.
them in my magic helicopter. Oh, Toby, come
Magic
here.
helicopter that we'll never see, by the way.
What do you want, Santa?
Toby,
Yes, he is wearing
I'm
pants.
bringing 2 children here to visit me. Mind you must hurry, for my time is short before I make the long Christmas
Hurry!
trip.
Hurry!
Your own words are my command, Santa.
I'll be right back. I'm going in the next room.
Wake up. Santa sent me here.
I'm kidnapping you, taking you hostage.
Hurry up and get dressed and we will fly to Santa.
It's just a short hop in the magic helicopter. There it is.
Oh no, we're gonna crash! Oh my god!
Hold tight, kids. We're coming in for a snowy landing.
Oh, we're coming in for a landing, alright.
Before you know it, Dick and Ann are hurried to the castle entrance.
Because, you know, Santa lives in a
See
castle.
the busy elves hurrying to and fro.
More so fro than two. I just saw one. Welcome back to Santa's living room.
Santa, the others and Ann and Dick.
Welcome to Santaland. I'm very glad you came to see me.
Yeah. Did anybody else see that little
Sit on my lap.
jump
and
shot?
Let me tell you about Santa what you might not know.
Come sit on Santa's lap. Come on, sit on Santa's lap!
Children are amazed. Here they are, sitting on Santa's lap, and listening intently as Santa explains that every year, just before Thanksgiving, he starts the merry Yuletide by visiting towns and cities all over
Luxurious
the world.
points of call. Or ports of call.
Always ready to please little children, he makes his jolly trip in many different ways. He arrives on riverboats and finds many new friends all along the way. Wherever
Actually,
he goes,
he
always
sends
has
his
loads
friends
of
all
fun.
over the world.
Oh yes, in many towns, the marching bands turn out and step lively to the Merry Christmas tunes. The little elves parade too. Now isn't that nice? They even
This
have a big
narrator sounds so
mailbox to help
enthusiastic.
Santa collect his letters from the boys and
Oh,
girls.
isn't that nice? And then they burn all those letters. I'm just kidding, really.
See that chimney? I'll let you in on a little secret. Santa almost didn't fit in it, and Mrs. Santa Claus has informed him that he must stop eating so much.
Oh, it's not a real chimney. You know, as a kid, I used to wonder how Santa got into our house, because we never had a chimney. So I was like, oh, I guess he just uses the front door. What did I
With
know?
all the big new shopping centers opening everywhere, Santa has to use his new rocket to get around. But he still uses his reindeer on Christmas Eve. They can get him just anywhere, and he's so proud
So when did
of them,
Santa get a
too.
rocket?
Since Dick and Ann are visiting him, no trip to Santaland would be complete without a tour of the village toy shop.
It
The
just
good
looks like a
little elves
set
have
somewhere.
a miniature town, and in every window have little toy people jumping around.
Oh,
Here they make the
Jumping.
tinsel and the Christmas tree ornaments.
so lively.
In this little store, they make the ribbon, turn out the wreaths, and make your home so bright and cheery. It fills the air with Christmas spirit. Here are the little girls. Dolls are dressed with fine and fancy stitch.
And they're all angels, I guess?
And oh yes,
No other way to
baby
describe why
brother
they
is
have
quite a helper,
halos.
too.
Making a mess, making a mess, making a mess.
Every doll must have a head and also have a
Oh
body.
god, I hope so.
These busy elves on spinning lays turn out the long, thin bodies, while others paint their saucy faces and put them all together.
Saucy faces. I gotta see what that expression meant in 1963.
Hard-working elves and Santa too like pies and cakes and cookies. This little store delights in making all those yum goodies.
No, 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 no.
A tour of Santa's Happy Land would not be quite complete without a visit to his big toy warehouse,
Santa?
not far from the street. There's gifts and toys for everyone. It's really a big treat.
Secretary Elf. These kids seem
There's bears,
so
dogs,
enthusiastic.
and cats galore. There's lions, tigers too. They won't bite and they don't fight, 'cause they're just made for you.
But not you, you, or you.
Those busy elves are everywhere, and Santa needs them too. You wind them up, you turn them on, those funny little toys. The monkey drums and drums and drums, and he never does get tired. Our old Mother Bear, she scrubs and rubs. While Junior telephones, he'd rather talk the whole day through than do a lick of work. For little girls, a doll is fun to wash, to dress, and spank.
To wash?
And Santa has a big supply of every
It's like
kind.
Goofy's narrating this.
How Anne enjoy these pretty dolls, and Dick shows no delight.
Well, I hope not. He is a boy after all.
A kitchen full of household toys will keep the youngster busy. She'll cook and scrub the whole day long, then serve a TV dinner.
You know, social roles, and then serve a Swanson TV dinner afterwards.
Okay, Wizard, this is ready to be packed.
At least we can see the pants on
All
that
children
kid.
like to make some noise, and Santa says it's music. A toy piano or a drum will give them hours of fun. The older children like to build.
This narrator, I'm
and
like
here's a
expecting
boat
him to
prove
fall
it.
asleep any minute, like, hours of fun. Wake me up!
What's up, children? How about riding the rocket ship to my toy town play?
For Dick and Ann, their visit's almost over.
Oh, do we have to
But
go
Santa
now?
saved his pride and joy till last. We'll take his rocket to the Super Toy Town trains. All aboard!
Oh, so enthusiastic. All aboard!
Whoosh!
4th of July!
And here we are. Now, wasn't that fun? It's
It was
just a few
fireworks! It was a
steps from the
stock
rocket to
shot of
breathtaking view
fireworks!
Santa's wonderful trains. I wonder if Anne will be as excited as Dick.
Nope. She
There's
won't.
trains of all kinds, coming and going, starting and stopping, logging trains, freight trains, streamliners, old-time choo-choos. I'll bet Daddy would enjoy this too.
I bet he would, except we've never seen him.
Look at that village. There must be a whole town of toy houses.
All lined up perfectly in rows. You know, like life. This music.
Look out, children. Don't let that train
He's
run
like,
over
pull it
you.
back! Pull it back!
And look, a toy circus with sideshows and a big 3-ring circus tent. Did you ever see such a wonderful show?
You know, my earphones fell out, but I don't think I
Look at
missed
that
anything.
Circus parade. Santa, do these trains ever wreck? They do. Gosh, that's...
Gosh!
Oh, no wrecks today.
Gosh! There will
This
be
is
no
loads
wrecks
of
today.
fun. We could watch them for hours.
Hours, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 seconds. Yeah, it's all relative.
Look, a toy coal mine. Do we really have to leave, Santa? It's time to go back home. We have certainly enjoyed it.
Why are you speaking
but
for
we
these
know
kids?
that you have to start on your long journey.
4th of July. Back in the living room.
I'm so glad you came.
Now take him into the next room.
Thinking in, always remember the entire Christmas celebration is to commemorate the birth of Jesus Christ.
Yes, sir.
Hundreds of years ago, in the wonderful spirit of Christmas, His goodwill. Hurry home with Toby. Bye.
Hurry into the next room.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to all. Merry Christmas.
Cut him off! Cut him off! A visit to Santa. So, a visit to Santa. I never said it was special. So anyway, I decided to just to kind of get an idea of what this short was about, and I actually wrote about this last year on Retroist. I actually do remember writing about it, but I wasn't doing commentary or anything, so I just wrote about the short because I had just seen it. Now, the funny thing is, I'm on Wikipedia actually right now, and I'm looking at the screen, and I'm actually referenced on the Wikipedia page from my Retroist article from last year. No lie, there actually is a reference to me. If you look up on Wikipedia, and I'll actually put the link in there, a visit to Santa, there is and I'll actually take a screenshot and superimpose it right here. Anyway, there is a reference to something that I said in my article. So I'm looking at it right now, and it says, let's see, the particular reference that I made, it's after this paragraph in the plot. So I'm wondering, I didn't write most of this, so I didn't write actually any of this. But I guess they probably, I'll have to look at the actual article again just to get an idea, but the paragraph, if you're, decide to go on Wikipedia and look this up, it says, as Toby returns to Santa's living room in preparation for taking the children home, Santa, continuing to sit in his easy chair, tells Dick and Anne, so glad you came. The entire Christmas celebration is to commemorate the birth of Jesus Christ, hundreds of years, and the wonderful spirit of Christmas. Toby then leads the children towards the front camera and out of range as Santa turns in his chair and, addressing the audience, exclaims, Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas to all! Merry Christmas! With the end! Slide placed on the screen to the sound of the Calliope jingle bells. So somebody actually referenced me from my Retroist article. Now I'm gonna just find out where in the Retroist article that actually was, because I don't think that I actually wrote that. I also found some background information about it as well. Not to make this like a big rambling. Anyway, the article that I wrote actually just is like it's a summary, but it's kind of a silly summary of the whole thing. And the video, of course. So I guess somebody obviously had the idea to, use my name, but my name is right there on Wikipedia. I kid you not, I've never actually looked to see if anything else. I should seriously click on my name and see if there's anything else, or look to see if I've ever been cited on Wikipedia. Anyway, background about the short. I looked it up. In the meantime, it was shot in 1963. It was produced by Pittsburgh-based Clem Williams Films. There's no link or anything to find out what else they actually made. The short was actually shot in McKeesport, Pennsylvania, which is in Allegheny County near Pittsburgh, and it's the toy section of the city's department store, the Famous, serving as Santa's workshop. And in Pittsburgh, where all the displays, were made to resemble Santa's North Pole workshop. It's shown on Turner Classic Movies. They actually, it's, it is what it is. It's camp. It's considered camp. Obviously, it got the Riff Tracks treatment. But Turner Classic Movies has actually shown it. See if I can find anything about this Clem Williams. Oh, there's no links for anything. So I'll have to do my own research on that. But anyway, I found that funny that I knew that I had written a Retroist article about it last year and that it actually showed up on, on Retro or on Wikipedia, actually citing my name. So I guess if you gotta be somewhere, right? If you gotta be, quoted somewhere. Somebody read my article, which is always nice to know. Anyway, not to keep rambling on and on and on about this, but that is a visit to Santa. If you would like to see the Rift version of this, and I highly recommend that you do if you really enjoy good commentary with your cheesy shorts. This was part of Christmas Shortstacular from 2009. It's available on rifftracks.com. It's not expensive. None of their shorts are. It's an under $10 one. It's a live show. And it's, totally worth the price to see some of the other stuff on there. It's pretty good. The shorts are all, just as ridiculous as this one. I actually think this might have been quality-wise the worst one. But, it got a lot of laughs. I lost it right at the beginning, so, it's pretty much setting the tone when you're already laughing at the music, and the music is just starting. So, yeah. All right. Well, as I said, it is 6 days till Christmas. I've got more to come. If you like what you've seen, you can click subscribe in the video description below if you're watching this on YouTube. All the links for my blog and all the features on my blog are in the description below. You can also find me on Retroist.com, and you can follow me on my blog on Facebook, Allison's Written Words, all one word, and you can follow me on Twitter at Allison Geeks Out. All right, thank you very much for watching. Take care.